early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Walker now from the gun. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw, here's Bennett. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Murray on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Bennett. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Bennett. Fits it through the middle. 30! He's at the 10! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Murray. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. On the move, headed right. that to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Slot man motioned over. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Continuing to move past the 45. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Kyler looking to throw. He's got Harrison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So before they can set up for another play, we're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray from the pistol. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. running it after the penalty. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Rookie Adam Washington making that tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Bennett now to throw. As the open man downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons need only one to take the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Gets this one to Harrison. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now he's York to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! The Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. York now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Buys time, rolling right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now they'll try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they had that one contained right at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he caves and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Tory Taylor on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right here, one time.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by Luke Orhorhoro.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's bring up fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the